Hi friends! Welcome back to Playing Tribute to the Ace Attorney series. We are on the original trilogy's second game, which makes this Playing Tribute to Ace Attorney Justice for All. I'm also trying to be a little more intentional here, and, official, I guess, because I made thumbnails, if you noticed that. So it looks all nice and official and stuff. So now all I have to do is work on my intros. Like this one. I'm trying to, welcome the viewer, say the game that we're playing, all that sort of thing. So, today we face the first case of this game, which is going to work a little bit like a tutorial type of thing, because it is the first case of the game. Even though it's a sequel, it's really weird. Maybe it will get a chance to skip some of the tutorial stuff. If not, we're just going to have to go head through it. So, and we're also going to see a little bit about we're gonna be giving away some of the stuff about the criminal. Like, we're gonna see things happen before the trial starts. So, let's jump into it. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix writes. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. I'm trying to deepen Phoenix's voice a little bit this time round. Try to do better with the voices. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever! What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? So, there it is. They needed a reason to make a tutorial, I guess. So, they gave Phoenix amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From our conversation, I can safely say that I'm probably a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Ark. If there are any, will they come save me? Take my place. Are you ready? No, I'm not, but I guess I should say yes. Yeah, I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. I'm not a rookie anymore. Well, I guess in this case I am, because I don't remember anything. Okay, and who are you again? Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. An early look at the detective. You don't usually see him so early in the games. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, sir, so you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy. Sir, I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down, I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches in the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see. Everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Hey, look, I got other evidence, too. I'm not completely lost. Now then, I recalled that yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually... it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with the case are listed there, sir. So she mentions people? I'll get to that later. The profiles are actually going to become important in this game. You can look at the court record by touching the court record button. You really know what you're talking about, huh? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think! I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check out the court record and see what I can find. Okay, we've got our attorney's badge. Cell phone. I don't remember what it means or how it got there. That's great. Autopsy report. Time of death, date of death, cause of death. Glasses found under the victim's body. There's the thing that they were talking about. And the crime photo that Payne just presented. So, I think we're good. Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. Coincidence, she says.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Ooh, we've got some new testimony music. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir. With this piece of evidence, and the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see the name is clearly written here. Too bad Phoenix doesn't remember what happened in the last few cases, that the name of the defendant was written, quote-unquote, by the victim.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. This court accepts it into evidence. Alrighty. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir!
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it! I'm counting on you!
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What?! This isn't like you at all! Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. And that's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please? Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Also, you'll notice that my penalty bar is a bar, not a bunch of exclamation points. So sometimes they'll be bigger penalties than others. Now, here's the new thing. I can present profiles now. I wasn't able to do that in the first game. So it helps in this one to present the profile for this particular character, because there's no evidence that has her name, but it's her profile that does.
Objection!
What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponents. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggey Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggey Bird. Ah!
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave her name, Maggey. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court to the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Sure, let's find out about the present. I'm gonna press stuff. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give him as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree, even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second! What are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I didn't know that they were going to blatantly say that Detective Gumshoe had a crush on the defendant, but, I mean, it's true. I think the good detective is about done here. Why'd you get it 2 months ago? Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she give him only one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. Yeah! Are you saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how the glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think the glove is really relevant to this case? Yes! It was his birthday, so, you know, she gave it to him then. I don't know where this will lead me. But, of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. By the way, you might have heard me say bluffing to the max in the previous run-throughs of the previous game. This is why I was definitely quoting her. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing table. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. This, rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggey really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote out the name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Alright, here's the problem.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. You need to know a little bit about baseball gloves, I guess, to solve this one.
Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right! This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom-made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with, again? That's easy! Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah! I object!
Overruled.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggey could not have been the victim.
Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggey is...
No. It's not possible!
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented had failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Oh, right, you did it, Mr. Wright! Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggey Bird.
No, not yet! Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck?
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess.
I can't let my guard down.
It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
And there we have it. The first part of the first case of the second game. Ooh, even that music is a little different. Thanks for watching. It was short and sweet. We're still on tutorial mode, so these parts are a little bit shorter. I'm sure that they'll get a little longer as we go along. But we've met our client, we've gotten our reason for tutorial, and hopefully we can get her declared not guilty despite our apparent memory loss. Maybe we'll remember things along the way. But I guess you're gonna have to find out next time. So, me trying to be all official with this game a little bit more, with my coming in and signing off. So, find out next time what's gonna happen. Tune in. I'll talk to you guys then.